Okay, got it. Got it.
Perfect Storm Sound.
Hi, this is Kandy. Join me on Kandy's Convos and Confession talk show every Wednesday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Zoom and on YouTube. Follow me at Kandy Forever 40 on Instagram, Kandy number 4 EVA 40. On Facebook, Kandy
Perfect Storm Sound.
Henry for the link on Zoom. Hi, this is Kandy. Join me on Kandy's Convos and Confession talk show every. Sorry, guys, that was what happens. YouTube is now playing it over. We just played us now, so sorry for that. Welcome everyone to Kandy's Convos and Confession. Again, this is my disclaimer. I am not a professional. I'm talking by experience, and today I'm gonna let you guys all control the show, meaning like participate more, because today is all about how to achieve peace within a relationship. So I may call on you if you stick too long, or I will call on to everyone. How are you guys today, though?
Good.
I'm fabulous. Fabulous.
What makes you so fabulous? Say more.
Because I'm me. How about that? Can we just be fabulous for being us?
Good answer.
My pussy smells good, all that. Let's start it off, it smells good.
Yeah, okay, good.
Woo!
I wish I had
keep
my
it live for you. Yes, sister. So we just fabulous. I'm fabulous because I'm with fabulous people in a fabulous room, in a great space, and getting ready for a fabulous topic and hoping some more people will join.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Thanks for being here, love. And thanks for all the info. Glad it's so fresh and so clean. What about you? Hi, Shauna. Hi, Sandra.
Hello.
Hi, Sniper. Hi, LaBelle. Everyone. Who wants to go next? Who wants to tell me about their week? If I pick, I will choose you. Don't be shy.
I'm gonna open my beer at least first now.
Okay.
And I take a sip too.
Yeah, I'm taking water this week because I'm on a water diet right now.
I've had an intense weekend spilling over to the week.
Okay, I'm sorry to hear. Tell me more.
My father's not well. He's was in the hospital for the weekend. He's home now, but it's a little challenging on the family. So it's a lot of coordination, and I mean, it doesn't stop my responsibilities. It just adds more.
I keep you in my prayers.
Thank you. I greatly appreciate it.
You're welcome. And thank you for being here, and thanks for sharing.
Cheers.
Cheers. I know last week Vanessa comes, but we have to have what's it called? Shut o'clock?
Yeah, shut o'clock.
Okay, so if she shows up, shut o'clock. So find the liquor after. Hi Sandra, hi Shauna. Who wants to go next? Tell me about your week. Or your day so far. Oh, how was your day? It's now nighttime.
My day's going pretty good so far. Feeling energized.
And what?
I said feeling energized.
Oh, that's not what I heard on my side. I heard something negative. Sorry. I heard something died. I'm like, what? Yeah, sorry. I heard something else. Okay, good. Nice to know. Woo! Glad. I just glad it was nothing negative. Hi everyone who has entered. Infinity Song, Stacy. Shauna, how's your week so far? Or your day? How was your day?
It was good. Just doing regular stuff. Well, I had a dentist appointment yesterday. Got my new crown.
Nice.
My new bridge. So expensive, paying bills.
Show it off.
It's on this side. It's on this side. In the back.
Yeah, I got you're happy too.
Yes.
DJ Undercover, how are you? I'm gonna go to Stacy. Hi, Stacy. How are you, Stacy?
Good, I'm good. I was invited by a friend, so I don't know what's happening tonight, but I'm catching a vibe still. Hope
Nice,
everybody's
nice.
well.
Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. Vibes is good. Vibes
Yay!
always
Sorry,
good.
I have to say hi to my friend Stacy. Thank you for coming out, beautiful. So she'll catch on to the vibes when you introduce the topic for sure.
No problem.
Okay.
Thanks, Stacy. It's all about how to achieve peace
All right.
in a relationship or your personal relationship. Welcome, Sheila. Infinity Song, how are you today?
Good.
How's your week? How's your week so far? How's Happy Hum Day?
Yeah, I'm on vacation, so
Nice.
it's hump day for me every day.
Nice to know. What have you done on your vacation besides humping?
Yeah, yeah, a little bit of that, you know.
Well, thanks for being here. Hi, LaBelle. Gregory. He disappeared. Guess when he comes back. Who else? Sheila. Welcome, Sheila.
I'm here. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
hi. No
Thank
problem.
you.
Welcome, Sheila. How are you?
I'm great now. Just got home.
Oh, sweet. You had a good week so far?
It's been a fabulous week so far.
I love your energy. I love it. Everybody's energy on point today. I loving it. I'm loving it. Was it the 15th? Happy 15th, guys. We're almost
Thank
there.
you.
We're almost there. Anybody celebrate their birthdays? Any
Hump day.
birthdays? Pammy? What did Sheila say?
Happy Hump Day. Happy
Oh,
Hump
happy
Day.
Hump Day.
You
Okay.
should know that. Okay.
No,
You.
I was asking if anybody had any birthday that I heard. Okay, right now I'm hearing different things on my side. LaBelle, how are you?
I'm blessed, and also
Nice.
my coochie's clean too. So thanks for asking.
Man, it smells great over there, LaBelle. I smell it.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
just like potpourri, just like potpourri.
You know, I learned something. Nails have pum pum too. Whether it's on them or beside them. Thank you. I'm gonna take a drink. Thank you guys for all the info. Hi, Robbie. Welcome. How's your week so far?
I see.
Hi, Robbie. How's your week so far?
Hey, good night. How are you doing?
Not by yourself?
Busy week. A busy
Yeah, I
week.
feel you. I think for me, my week is I'm not sleeping properly. I just been going like Superwoman. So I just need to chillax by tonight. Take 2 days off. I am exhausted. So tonight now, we're going to talk about how to achieve peace, or what is your understanding of achieving peace in a relationship or your present relationship. And I'm allowing you guys to talk tonight. I did not prepare any notes. I did have a little 20 minutes sleeping, and I didn't do anything today. So I want to know what do you guys think of, or what is your understanding of having peace in your relationship? Who wants to go first? Or just peace and generalize, you know?
I want to go first. I must stir up the pot a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Now we're speaking on behalf of man from man land.
Okay.
And to get peace in a relationship, you had to have money. People can say what they want, they had to buy peace. If you can't buy peace, you have no peace. And that's my 2 cents. Whoever will go next can go next.
it might just speak to the tier of person you are. I mean, I could have my coconuts and be very happy with the shack as long as they have something to offer me in that relationship. May it be stability that I make the money. Maybe I'm the breadwinner. Who knows? But happiness. Come on, man. I can't. Your money don't mean nothing to
Love,
me if you're
we
beating
never
me
talk about
across
happiness.
the
We
wall.
never talk about you're straying off
To
topic.
peace.
You're off
Peace?
topic. You're off topic.
And then
We
what?
talk
No,
about
but okay. So what
peace.
happens when you lose your money? You don't have no peace no more, so you can't
That's
afford
what
me.
I said.
So that's
You didn't
basically what you're
listen.
saying.
So
You
basically,
couldn't
that
afford
was
Lexi.
his opinion. That his
Oh,
opinion
okay,
on
yeah.
peace.
So basically, money.
Yeah. So
So
what
that
is
means
your
that's
peace?
why TT doesn't have no peace in his life because
No,
he
I
don't have no
have
money.
peace.
All right.
Let me don't talk about my bang book now. When we talk about the topic, we're talking about the topic.
That is his
Lexi,
opinion, his peace. What is
Lexi,
your
if
peace,
you didn't have
Alexis?
enough money, you wouldn't be at peace. Right now, you're studying about how I'm going to pay the rent, how I'm going on this, where I'm buying groceries. So you can say what you want about your coconuts or whatever the case may be. If you have no money and no peace. This is 2021. You can say what you want. So you could sell my dream.
Lexi, what
I
is
make my own money.
What's your definition? What's your definition about peace in your relationship?
Of peace?
Yeah, how would you achieve
I don't
peace?
think I ever want to. I don't think I want to be honest with you. I don't think I want a relationship with 100% peace.
So let me say,
because to me, I believe those are. I just don't want those type of relationships.
Not so much in a not in a sexual relationship or with partner wise. Let me say family wise. Let me say children wise. Let me say just you in general. What's your definition of peace for you within yourself or anybody around you?
What's my definition of peace inside of me?
Yeah, like what do you want?
Peace inside of me? Me never have no peace. I'm just joking. No, peace for me. I make my own peace, right? So if I invite somebody into the space that I like is my home, that means I'm considering you to be somebody who's part of my peace. Because the way I run my house would be respectful, right? You would sit down, we would engage in conversation. Obviously, you're gonna smash my stuff up or try to drape up my son when he comes up the stairs and stuff like that. You know, those things can't happen, right? So I just want somebody who kind of conforms within my space. So I don't know what that definition is because I derive my peace off of spirit vibes, you know? So I don't know.
No, that's
I don't
you.
know what that peace would look like any given time.
Like, see how would that apply to a relationship?
She says she doesn't want a relationship, to be honest. So that's why I asked her about herself.
I don't push my relationships like that. My relationships derive first off of spirit and vibes. And then from there, we'll see where it goes. So but somebody's pocket not keep me. Because somebody's pocket not keep me. If you can see here, I buying my own fucking materials. You understand? So if you can't get me these things immediately, there's no purpose of judging you to things I can get on my own. That's it. Because that means I would never establish peace for me money-wise. Because I find a scheme that can make me money. So I don't want to be disrespectful to people, but at the end of the day, I line my pockets. So I wouldn't really want a man to take care of me. I don't think that's the peace I need in my life. That for me, I would more want to build my peace. So know what that person's spirit feels like, their vibes. If the vibe's not good, then toss it out. That's how I feel. That will establish my peace again.
Okay. Anyone else?
Yeah. Hello?
Hold on, sorry. I'm gonna go to Stacy because Stacy has a hand up. Stacy, your turn.
Yes. Well, it looks like I could talk my Trini accent, so I will try to do that tonight. So don't mind if I break in and out of it.
No, it's okay. Don't try to be proper. Just be yourself.
Yes. So I agree with both parties who went before me, especially with Lexi, in terms of in order to have peace in a relationship, first you have to have peace within yourself. And I think especially during COVID, we all had that time where we were in lockdown and pandemic, whether we had a partner or not, or whether we were alone, we did have some time to reflect and have that time to ourselves. right? So for me, I know during that time that I realized that I have put all this focus on trying to make others happy and to make them peaceful. And so that was a piece in my relationship, but I wasn't focusing on myself. And I just thank God for that I had that time that quiet time to reflect, to meditate, pray, all that was Lexi was saying, and really get in tune with who I am as a person. And then I'm able to connect. Then like you said, you create that sacred space, you create that space, then you're able to bring others into your space.
Thank you. Anyone else? Well, Shauna, you were gonna go talk?
We can let the guy go first, and then I'll go after the guy. Infinity wants to talk.
Huh? No, go ahead. You can.
She's giving you the space to talk first.
Ladies first.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll say something. I agree with the ladies and with the sniper. But I consider it like the same thing with Stacey said. I found my peace of mind during 2020 because I was one of those people, pleaser, kind of, a give. And then when I realized that I wasn't receiving the same love, I'm like, wait a minute, let me work on me. So, and it's the same thing with a relationship. I hate the expression, oh, he's my peace or she's my rock. You need to be your own peace. I never want to be someone's complete peace. That scares me because when you're someone's complete peace, when you lose that person, you lose yourself, So what's a relationship? It's a collective, bringing everything to the table, talk, communication. That's my peace of mind with myself. And then I'm like Lexi, relationships, I'm a relationship person, but I'm more of a vibe energy person. Same thing. I don't bring bad energy to my house. This is my place of peace. So my happy place is my house, me and my dogs. That's how I run.
I hear that.
Kandy, if I could just pause 1 second, right? I'm listening, but I ain't really hearing anybody give my answer. Hearing everybody talk about the inner peace and the self and things, but I hear people talk about peace in a relationship. How do you achieve, that's the actual topic, how do you achieve peace in a relationship? And I hear that in a relationship.
Let me interject. Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, let's go, Infinity. Let's go. Yes.
Yeah, talk.
All right, listen. All this inner feeling, this money thing, that not gonna work in relationship. When two persons are together in a relationship, you're going to have an argument at some point in the relationship. Somebody's gonna be high, somebody's gonna be calm. Or maybe the two persons are just gonna be canceling each other out. But somebody in the relationship has to be the bigger person to say, let me step back and listen to what they're saying, even though the person is saying it in harsh terms. They might be cussing you, F you, and then when they finish, you just calmly explain the situation, right? If you're gonna know the person, that person is with from the argument which occurred. If that person really cannot adjust to what you're saying in a calm manner, you don't need to be with that person. So somebody has to be the bigger person in a relationship. Two person can't cancel each other out. It's not going to work. A relationship, that the inner feeling that you guys are saying, all that is fine and dandy, but you're still going to have an argument. Then what? What are you going to do after that? It depends on
as
you.
I said, I don't want a peaceful relationship. I'm different. I said I don't want a peaceful relationship. I don't want a robot. I don't want a peaceful relationship. How I create peace. You guys are asking a question how we create peace in a relationship. My inner peace that I create is the peace that you have in your relationship because I created that for myself.
But she
if
said
I can't create that for myself, there will never be any peace for you. Trust that. So I have to have my inner peace in order for there to be peace in any relationship. But I definitely do not want a complete peaceful relationship. Sometimes I need that little bit of combat to let me know that I'm not with a robot. You can't always agree. You can't always align. That's just too perfect. But you can't always disagree neither. That's toxic. You need a little bit of yin and yang in a relationship for me. So that's why I would say.
Okay.
Well, I think I'm sorry. I think she's saying you need friction, but you want somebody needs to be able to put out the fire. Like if you guys are going to be together, you need to be able to calm down, like put out the fire. Like
So basically, I
somebody
agree
needs
with
to be a
him.
cooler
I
head.
technically agree with everything he just said. That's what I'm basically saying to him. I technically agree with everything he just said. But the inner peace within the relationship will then allow a balance to happen where you will too find peace. If I don't have any peace within me, where are you going to get your peace from? Especially we red woman, I'm just being honest with you. We red woman, where you get your peace from?
That's just self-control. You got to have self-control.
When you said that red woman thing, Lexi, it
triggers me because they always do that. No, I hate it, but this is how they refer to me.
I don't like the term red woman and you put yourself in like we're this and we're that. We're all black. Let me put it like that. Black woman, different complexions. There's dark-skinned women who also have the mentality to be toxic, to be yelling or whatever. But when you put yourself out there it's like saying, well, I'm white. I have white privileges. So you gotta kind of like watch.
No.
It puts you in a bracket.
These men.
Even
when I go to the Caribbean, like when I went to the Caribbean, right?
Yeah.
This was a label put on me. So I will say this. That's why I say it the way I say it.
Okay.
With all us red woman, because that's how they label a person like me.
Yeah.
Maybe a strong-minded individual that happens to have light skin is a way to kind of outcast me from being white, from being black, I guess. I don't know. But they put us in categories, especially in Barbados. They have songs about us. Red woman, not good, So when we walk around, we're getting labeled automatically from the skin tone. I'm not saying that it comes with the territory. I think it comes with all women's territory. So I'm glad that you did that. But in our community, that red woman term gets labeled on me very much in actions and forms and whenever they hear me talk. Oh, okay, she's a red woman. Oh,
so make good use of
breezed
it.
over.
Make good use of it. Don't
I just get used to it.
Yeah, that's just make good use of it. I said, don't get used to it. Make good use of it.
Gregory, hand up, eh?
Pardon me?
No, Gregory, hand up.
Yeah, I have a question. Can you explain your question again? Because I think everybody's probably having different meaning of the question you asked.
Really and truly, I really wanted to go into how to achieve peace in a relationship. And yes, like to say, she doesn't want to be in a relationship, but you don't so much even with your family. Sometimes you just can't find peace within your family. So how do you deal with it? What would you do? What's the steps you would take? Right? Me personally, I like to connect with my emotions. I like to be open and vulnerable with with the other person. I like to share things and emerge, and then I was right on here. I'm willing to listen. And if you're willing to listen to the person that you're wrong or who you're having issues with, you guys, I'm not saying that you're gonna be peaceful. It's not as you're gonna have your rowdy days, you're gonna have good days, but it's just like, how would you maintain peace? Now, example, I'm gonna go to the men for the men. The man is going to work every single day. He's working his ass off hard. He comes home. Oh, the nag. Go clean this. Go do this. Go do that. Do this. Do the other. But you still haven't even asked him, how is your day? How is everything? Or he didn't do the same thing with you. So how do you get peace? How do you get peace out of that toxic relationship that you're in now? That's with that.
Bribes.
You said bribes.
Yeah, bribes.
Define. Say more.
Yes.
Right, so you have gifts. You have clean out, look the credit card, go and shop. You do those little things and she'll get happy and you will get less harassment. Or you have let's go on a weekend trip. Right? You do those things, she'll be cool. You wouldn't get that much.
Like
And that works for you?
Robbie?
That
What's
works
up,
for you,
Robbie?
Sniper?
Well,
That works?
yeah, it was working. It never failed. Who do like gifts?
What's your input, Sheila or Robbie? Tell me more. Sorry, welcome Wayne, H, welcome Deborah, and welcome Aries. Welcome everyone. Welcome Aries, Deborah, and Wayne, H. Sheila or Robbie, who wants to go first? Because you guys have a lot to say.
I'll go.
No, I don't have a lot to say. I came to listen.
Okay, tell me, Sheila.
I feel like you have to desire to find common ground with each other. You have to care about each other enough to say, what can I do to even you out? You know, if I'm a very type A person, my days are hectic. And so when my evening comes, if I come through the door and I'm still on 10, then I need my partner to recognize she's on 10, either give her some quiet time or some space, or come and rub the back of my neck before we start talking about, you know, issues or problems. And in reverse, I do the same thing for him. So if we seek to be each other's neutralizers, we're a place of refuge for one another. So it doesn't, you don't have to worry as much about the conflict because we look to one another.
Team player.
Absolutely.
That's how it's supposed to be. All right. I'm gonna go to Robbie. You say you're listening. But what's your piece? What's your piece, love? What's your piece? What do you want?
Well, peace to me start with just common sense. You know, common sense we use every day. Some of us don't have it, but common sense is allow you to open up your chakra so you can receive some energy of what's happening, you know, because I think we go into relationships and we shut down a lot of our senses, you know, and when we do that, we actually becoming dumber in the relationship, you know, and that I think that's what people are qualifying as, you know, their inner peace. They want to keep their inner peace and whatnot.
Stay quiet.
Yeah, but the thing is that you know, you don't want to be invisible either. You know what I'm saying? You want to be present and you want to be noticed for what you need to see or what you need to see. So, you know, I kind of lost where the frick I was going with this, you know.
It's okay. Common sense. Common sense.
Common sense. Yeah. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, have some common sense, like realistic.
I like common sense. Common sense, everything else will come because you're supposed to be engaging your mind properly and connecting with your emotion in the moment, right? Nobody teaches anybody anything with common sense. You pick up everything by observation, you know? You might pick it up by stories, but it's not something that you can go to school to learn. You know, you got to, it starts coming to you. But the problem is, as you stay in a relationship, I can only speak about myself. I know I'm talking too long, right?
You're talking nope. Hell no.
When you stay in a relationship long enough, it goes through different seasons. And if you basically don't have the clothing to weather those different seasons or understand from your common sense that, you know, we are here and it looks like we're going through this, and you start doing the work to find out if you're right or wrong. And once you know it, then you sort of then put together a plan on how you're going to operate. So that's where your peace will come. But not when you have two individuals, it doesn't always synchronize like that. And that's where you get breakdown. So one individual might want to do the work and the other might be just give up. What then? And then you have a breakup, right? So
yeah,
you know, it's just those things. I don't think anybody have a science or a know-it-all on how this thing works. That's why I said common sense. Common sense is okay. I know I don't know a damn thing. I don't know nothing. I go in, and I check out the environment, and I, adapt, and I move. But going in there thinking, hey, I got it figured out.
Yeah, your ego that stands out, and
Well,
not
your
your
ego,
common sense.
your ego stand out, and your common sense is always tell you when it's time to go, or if it's time to stay and fight. Your common sense, your feeling comes into you. And that whole process is a peaceful process, because you're in control. You're not out of control, you're in control. And I don't mean control like Mussolini. I just say in control of where you want to go. That's what I'm saying. So all that's peaceful for me.
I was going through, as you're saying that, I was going back to my notes of 9 ways to relax a relationship. In life, it's okay to be stressed. No one is ever happy all the time. It's also okay to relax, communicate, 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 communicate. Set the mood. Keep dating. Take some time for yourself or to yourself. Revisit happy times and listen to music. Things to set the relationship on a different path. As you said, the seasons is different, right? Oh yeah, fuck a lot, sex a lot, jerk a lot, masturbate a lot, fuck a lot. It's all right. Peace. Welcome. Oh, who else wanting? Sandra. Sandra, what's your input?
Somebody hand up here.
Huh?
Somebody hand up here.
Hold on.
Oh.
I don't see. Whose hand is up?
LaBelle, that's an accident to your hand up.
Oh. I didn't see that. LaBelle.
No, that was a long time ago. I already talked.
Oh, you never lowered your
just
hand.
never went off.
Oh. Sorry.
LaBelle, what is your piece?
What is my piece?
Yeah, in your relationship.
Money.
How do you attain or achieve? Okay.
Money. I'm gonna say money because you can say everything about love, whatever. You can't find the person you love without money. You got to bring her somewhere. You have to be somewhere to meet her. So I'm gonna say when you have no money, sometimes you mentally can't be peace for yourself. So there's no peace anywhere else. I'm gonna say money.
Okay. Thank you. I'm gonna go to Wayne. Hi, Wayne. Welcome, Lex. Wayne, you're wanted. And what I would like for people who I'm not too sure who you are and your first time being here, just to hear your voice, even so you don't show your face, I will have really appreciate it. Just to have you involved. Hi, DJ Star Child, how are you?
Good to go. Let's kick him back.
Hi, thanks for being here.
You know me on the phone. Just stepped in the house here for a minute.
Thanks for being here.
Be even, absorbing. I'm absorbing.
You're absorbing? Okay, so when you're ready, please put your input in.
Definitely.
Thank
in
you.
Media and radio, the amount of years that I've been, everybody's got that vibe of, where they at in a relationship, what they feel, different strokes for different folks, as we always say. We will always know. But there are always some common denominating factors that will stand out in humanoids that is always there for everybody. It's like basic rules that we will live by and go by. So, for a minute, let me hold it there for a minute,
Well said.
Yeah. I love everything that I'm here. So, yeah, babe.
I'm glad you're here.
Yeah. So am I. Just got it.
Who's it? Oh, what's your feedback on? What's your feedback, O? Hi, O. Welcome, Tamara. So we have Are you able to talk right now? Or you
No,
come
not
back?
really. Not
Okay,
really.
so when you're ready.
What was the question?
Today's topic is all about how to achieve peace in a relationship.
How to achieve peace in a relationship. Well, you can't have peace in a relationship unless you have peace with yourself. So you got to know yourself and, be in a relationship that you can be you. Because if you're in a relationship that you're not being yourself, then you're going to build resentment that, you're probably not even going to be aware of and transfer that onto the other person. So that relationship don't fail. So I would say to achieve peace in a relationship, know yourself and be yourself.
Well said. Who wants to go next? Deborah? Hi, Deborah.
Hi, good evening, everyone.
Welcome. How are you?
I'm fine. Well, Kian just invited me, so I just jumped on as I saw the message. So now that I heard the topic, I just make my input, and I heard you mention it before: communication and everything. Communication in what you want, communication in what you expect, and married 25 years now. So
nice.
It's just a matter of remember, it's two different individuals that you bring together. So understanding the person, you would have had to build that relationship over time, and then getting to a place of communicating and knowing exactly what you want. I'm not a mind reader. I might be good at some things, but at the end of the day, can't read the mind. So if you don't tell me what you want, I don't know what to give. So once we have that, with everything else, so it starts from the communication part of it. And once you have that, it will have humps, bumps, rough roads, smooth road, and you just, like the boat on the ocean, you go with the flow and you ride it out and stuff like that. Yeah.
Sailing. So
correct.
I'm gonna ask you a question. How long did it take before you realize that how to keep that communication gap in your relationship bracket peace?
How long?
How many years or how many months did it take for you guys to get on the same boat?
On the same, yeah.
Food, yeah.
It took some time. Yes. Yes. Time with leaving, coming back, but understanding that, it didn't just happen overnight. So, but at the end of the day, when you know what you want and you work together for it, everything could be achieved.
Amen.
So thank you.
You're welcome. And don't stop talking. We hire more. I'm still waiting to hear from Sandra. Oh, anybody could jump in. Lex, DJ Undercover, Wayne.
Okay. So pretty much what I agree with, like, finding your inner peace starts with you first. That's like very important to me. And I do go off of people's vibes as well in their positions. But another thing too is and also starts with family as well, because say if you are in a relationship with someone that you're interested in, if you don't have peace within your family, how can you bring that person in within your space as well too? So it can go into many different factors. Starts with you first, and also peace within your family, and then the person that you're interested in, you bring into your peace. And also they have to have peace within themselves too, because sometimes they can be toxic within themselves. So that's another thing, is like, how do you find if they're at peace themselves first before you even be connected? That's another thing. That's how I see it.
It boils down to, from all this communication, but it's self-love. You don't have self-love. Like, I keep on asking people who say, "Oh, I love him, I love her," but how could you love someone else when you don't even love yourself? I love myself. I do this to me, and no, you don't. Like emotionally, you're damaged. You understand? And then some of our from childhood, we were raised differently. We were taught differently. Some of us, we were taught just to go get, but we never learned how to give, how to communicate, how to solve issues. So when we come on and meet somebody, we want relationship, and oh my God, he does this, she does this for me. Oh my God, she sucked my dick so good. Oh my God, he buys this for me. That's not just how it is. It's, you really gotta go step by step. Lex, what's your thoughts? Yeah.
Hello?
What's your thoughts? What's your inner peace? What's your, how do you find peace in a relationship?
I would say pick your battles.
How do you pick your battles? Define. Talk more. Say more.
Say more. Okay. Know the battles that you can win. So if I have facts on an argument, then I'm gonna stick to my guns. If I'm lack of evidence or lack of knowledge of the situation, then I'll just lay back. So I pick my battles.
Would he try to fix it, or you're just kind of just like, just say, okay, I'll wait until you calm down and then?
I would hear their point of view, and if it's like ridiculous, then I would say something. If it's reasonable, then I was like, okay, I hear what you're saying, and move on.
Okay. All right. Thanks for sharing.
No problem.
Anyone else? Who's pick your what? Did you just say pick your pussy? Oh wow.
He chooses which pussy he wants to pick. That's Lex. He's just being beautiful, sophisticato right now. At the end of the day, we all freaking leaks, It's the one that doesn't smell the worst. It's the one that gives him the best joy. And then he'll say, yeah, the rest of you don't really mean anything to me because I can put up with this one quality. Goodbye.
I lost a bed on here. I have to go chat and listen. Go to the chat quickly,
Oh my gosh, yes. Sorry, I'm not gonna. It's already you're already on the spot. you got a whole heart in an ear. He's a very beautiful black man.
Bravo, that voice. Who's in love with people's voice? What's going on here? I like that. You guys are actually communicating. Okay, what about, let's say, woman? The woman is rowdy. Like we say, you ain't buying nothing for her. What else you could do in that house with you guys together and she is just being a bitch? Like, I'm going to say the word. She's very bitchy, very moody. She's not on her period. What are the things you would do to relax your woman? What next?
If you have no money for gifts.
Mm-hmm. Well, anybody?
If it's not pong, yeah.
Like the pong, then anybody want to share any more ideas? That is always better anyway. To release the mind. Oh my God, it's the best thing ever. Anyone else? Okay, woman. I don't know why the men are quiet, but woman.
I was gonna say something.
Okay, go ahead, Lex.
All right, for me, when my ex used to argue, I would tell her, let's take a walk around the block and see how she feels after. And she feels different after. So a walk always helps.
Okay. A walk at a time, a walk at a fuck me in the bush, or just a walk?
Just a walk, normal walk.
I have a question for Lex.
Yeah, no problem here.
Is this a silent stroll? Like somewhat intimate, or is the discussion or the debate still ongoing during this walk?
If I can remember, it was nothing said. Or is this a normal walk? Walk around and not say nothing and see how she feels after, and her whole mood would change.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else? I know, Deborah, you had your hands up. Welcome, Trina. Deborah, you had your hand up earlier.
Yeah, that was just when you had asked, like what to do when you get home and the bitchy mode is in full blown. Basically, it's just like I always say, communication. How was your day? What happened? Just talk, and because at the end of the day, you're going out there and you're meeting some petty people who might want to switch up, and they just read you the wrong way. And when you get home, you have to face a family, face the kitchen, and then it all boils down to communication. Probably like Lex said, take a little walk. But if you come and you see me in a bad mood and you come and you ask me, what happened? How was your day? I think that breaks the ice into, you realizing, okay, I'm not in a good space right now. And if there's anything you could say that could change the mood, or if not, you and all take a back seat. But sometimes just breaking the ice with the communication, it makes a big deal. It makes you feel as if you're being seen in the equation. Because I think that's what we want most of the times, to be seen, not just heard alone, but to be seen as well. So you could read me and know, okay, just by the way how I look, it's something when, something happened. And if you could change that mood, well, baby, yeah. So it's just communication. It boils down to that every time. You could read me like a book. So if you know, when it's a rough day, a bad day, a good day, and make it better, that's like the icing on the cake. And that's what could make it go 25 years and more.
Thank you. And then woman will tell you, oh, no, it's okay. I don't want to talk about it right now. And then at the same time, they say women know what they want. She really wants you to come and be there and cuddle with her. I don't know why they would say, or I used to do it too. No, it's okay. And then when you don't show that love, we watch you that corner. You didn't even come around, man. And you call our girlfriend and tell the girlfriend every freaking thing that you didn't do, when really and sure you offered. You asked the question. So a woman could be very stubborn and may try to push you off. Let's go, do the rubbing of the shoulder, rub the head, probably make a cup of tea, blah, 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 until they get you. She will start to talk. That little massage. Probably a little touch on the butt, or go come that girl, play with a little nipple, something. Kiss up the ears. Something could work. Now, woman, and anybody else want to say to me before I go over to how a woman will please the man? Any other one want to say anything before I move over? No? Okay. Woman, how can you relax your man or a man when he is in the monster mood? Because men do bitch too. What would you do? Can I give you guys some examples or anything, or you guys tell me you don't know what you're gonna do?
I'm gonna leave him alone. I'm just joking. No, I'm gonna make him probably the best food that he's ever had in his life. Usually, the men I be with like a real nice meal, especially if they love you. They love a good meal from you if they love you. And then I just leave that alone. I don't even talk. Let them eat their meal. Usually they're hangry. It's usually a conjunction between hangry and need a little sex. So you don't want the hangry man to fuck you up in bed. You want to feed that man, rub their shoulders, have a little conversation. Then you want to fuck it up. You know what I mean? That's sort of how it goes. But, some people like demon time. You want to come in, you want to be angry with them, then you get angry back with them. That's not really going to be, it might be counteractive in some, I've seen toxic relationships that last, but not for me. I am part Scotian. Sometimes they be beating each other up and fucking each other right after, and that's considered fun. That's not for me. So yeah. It seems like Kandy has taken a freeze. So do. Come on, Robbie, get us some drinks. Aren't you gonna be the shot o'clock man this time, Robbie? We need your wisdom. Come, give us something to do right now.
Something you said just now, I'm still thinking about. Just something you said. What was it? Oh, yes. You said earlier. You can hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you said earlier that the question was, how can I ensure peace is in my relationship? And I heard you make a statement there that, when he comes into my space, right, he's going to have to conform or whatever in your space. That's the whole thing.
No, he wouldn't be invited in my space if he wasn't part of my piece. So
No,
there's no
no.
conforming. You just wouldn't be part of my life.
Okay, but I went too far. I mean, into your space. So he's coming into your space. Now, any man I know that goes into any woman's space don't feel comfortable unless he a different kind of dude. So how you gonna make him feel that peace if you're already thinking two things you said, my space, and the second one, my peace. So a lot of two my's in one sentence, right? And I ain't fighting that. That's your choice. But to make him feel peaceful, with them two my's going, how would you make him feel peaceful?
As I simply stated to you, if I don't have peace, you can't have peace. That's just me. If I don't have peace, then you don't have peace. Then that won't be a peaceful relationship. So you define your relationship. I personally state again, I don't want a peaceful relationship. I want a yin yang relationship. So we're going back and forth again. I don't want complete and ultimate peace in my relationship. I don't want to be dating a robot. I don't want to be married to a robot. That's conformity. I want peace because I have peace. And then I invite somebody into this peace. It might be my space. Right now, I'm the one who has space. I have my own space. So I use my space to be that because I'm not inviting myself into somebody else's space. Maybe if we live together, there would be a different establishment on what that peace looked like. But I live alone. In my relationship, I still have a relationship, but I live alone. So that person coming to me would be vice versa. I'd be going into their space. So I would be in their peace. They would be in my peace because that's a comfort thing. Otherwise, you wouldn't be in my. If I don't have peace with you and I don't care for you, then we're just probably going to meet at Starbucks. And that's about it. See you later.
Kandy, check your phone.
Thank you.
You said you don't want peace.
No, not 100% peace. I don't. No.
That could be dangerous.
It could be, but I like a little bit of counteraction. I don't like somebody who's just a yes ma'am person. That's not going to be a relationship. That's going to be a friggin' slave. I need somebody who counteracts me. I'm a very boring personality.
You're never gonna have peace in a relationship to begin with. So you shouldn't expect that, regardless. You shouldn't expect it.
No, I don't. That's why I'm asking. This is the question that's being asked. How do you establish peace in your relationship? I'm just telling you, I can't really truthfully answer that for you because I don't want a completely. I'm answering Robbie back to what he's asking me. I don't want a completely peaceful relationship. So I couldn't answer that for him. I'm just saying my peace would be my space. And if I invite somebody into my life, that's the peace that I'm offering you, or vice versa. If we move into together, then obviously we've established some sort of relationship. So we've established what that peace would look like before then.
Because women are very emotional. Very emotional. Guys, we don't know what to expect from y'all sometimes. So you just have to go with the flow and have self-control.
Or have bribe money, but I'm telling you, trust me, you had to have your bribe money.
Yeah, you can have, but some people have money and still live miserable too.
That's a fact.
It's how you carry yourself, and You have self-control over yourself. That's it. It's all about self-control. The money is just another tool to make it more happier.
You know, we talk about peace, but you know, peace also go with respect for each other. And I asked a question just now, woman, how would you relax your man if he's coming home and he's grouchy? I heard about the food. They reach a different area. But if I'm gonna relax my man, I'll treat his feet, whip up some comfort food, tuck him in, make music, play music, cross a chore off his to-do list, have just for him sex, give him a warm wake-up call, add a special touch, and so forth. Right? I love to talk. I want to hear what the hell happened. I may not hear the same night or the same hour, the same, you know, but at least I want to know, like, how could we fix it? You need help. How are we going to do this? I didn't hear from you. I texted you and I still can't hear from you. You know, I'll give you a chance to, babes, I'm here if needed or whatever. It's just like, let you know, I'm still here. Would you guys do that? Vice versa for males and females. Are you that type? No? Are you guys cold-hearted?
Yeah, let's keep that a man again. I 90s thing.
I don't know what woman you guys are with or what's going on
No,
with women. I'm just
no,
saying
listen.
that.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. A lot of guys is not like that. I'm gonna face it. Like guys don't really, you know, we're more of a hardcore. There's some of us who might be affectionate, and then
Yeah.
there's us, you know, at the right moment, at the right time, we'll just, you know, get it in with the woman. And then again, there's not a lot of women like how you talking like that either. That's not real, like reality based. I don't think a lot of women is like how you say. Like
That's a unicorn.
I don't know about them. I know about me. I just said what
no,
I
that's
would
what I'm
do.
saying. You,
So,
but I'm saying like most women is not gonna do all.
You know what?
Well, see, that's not true. I think that okay, so after having said that, that would not necessarily have been my approach. So I think it's important to know your man, right? So not everybody we've dated, well, not everybody I've dated the same. So what would become my most recent ex versus my ex-husband is not going to be the same thing. And so it goes back to knowing your partner, right? And if sex and food is what's going to do it, then if you care about them, that's what you're going to bring to the table. It might be silence. I'm a communicator, I'm a talker, but I'm not going to force you into that zone. If you come home and you're upset about something, maybe you just need some space. I'm a cuddler, but if you are not a cuddler, then that's not the time. That's not for me to, you know, put your head to my chest and say, talk to me, baby. It just really depends on what you know. It might be he wants that beer and he wants to watch that game without you coming in at the wrong time to be like, feel like talking. You know, it might be just let them chill for a minute. So just know your partner, and that will help you be able to give them what they need at the time of need.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. You gotta know your partner.
You most definitely have to know your
And
partner.
that's why I will do what I say I'm gonna do with my partner. Right? Butter from Cali. Welcome. Who else I'm missing? Anybody else? Okay, everybody's good here. Welcome, Cali.
What about Trina?
Did I not welcome Trina?
Yeah, you did. You did. Good night, guys.
Oh my God,
Good
look at
night. I'm a little late, but hey.
No, never too late. Never too late. Present is always accepted. Thanks for being here. But don't be shy. Today's show is all about you guys talking. There's no notes. So you can just talk from your experience, what you will do in a situation. Like, how would you achieve peace in a relationship? That's the topic today. Or tonight.
Again, I do agree on like knowing your partner. And when you say knowing your partner, you have enough time of observing them and seeing what they like and things they don't like when they need that me time. I do notice a lot of men do need that me time to get everything together. You know, I think when we take that time and that little space, whether it's that time to cook, make their
favorite food, rub them down after a shower. You know, they come out, you're like, yep, I'm ready, got my oil. You can't turn that down, you know? Like, it's all in the approach and the communication for sure.
Okay. Anyone else? Aries, what's on your mind? Aries, what's on your mind? You look like you had some deep thoughts.
Just thinking about women, how they love that sensual attention and affection. One of the greatest things that a man can do for a woman or to a woman at any time. See that foot massage, the feet rub. There's something about that foot massage, foot rub that sends a woman into a ninth dimension. I don't know what it is, but from my early days, my teenager days to now, I've seen that happen. I've been involved in it, and you know, my beautiful children mother. Women on the whole just love that. That they can be going crazy, or you know, after a hard day's work or school or whatever, taking care of the kids. Those who have, those who don't have at the time, or they're just in a relationship. If you want to take everything down and get to the essential part of a woman that she wants to tell you about of her day or what was going on with her at any point in time, get onto that foot massage, that foot rub. I don't know how that is, but I've seen it work. It's an entirely total different dimension in a relationship. It brings a sense of bonding and it opens up a world of where things weren't discovered before. And it makes that sense of bonding really comes from that massage. What is it that does that in the foot massage or the foot rub between a couple? And mind you, I'm saying a couple. I'm not just being heterosexual here, male and female at all, in that relationship. You understand what I'm saying?
Mind. Okay. Well, man, who wants to answer to that? Who would like to answer to that question? Travis, what's your thoughts?
I was still trying to catch up, so it was achieving peace, right?
Mm-hmm. But what do you think about the foot too?
I don't want my feet rubbed.
No, for a woman, a female being you rubbing the female's foot.
Oh, I'll rub her. Oh, yeah, I definitely rub my feet, my lady's feet. That's no problem. I'm all about laughter and smile. Sometimes you got to read the people. So, well, in the relationship, you got to read them as well as possible. You should know them. So if they need they 6 feet, 10 feet, give them that. Cater from afar. Hook them up. Hey, here's some wine. Don't say nothing. Just here you go. I know some women like, don't go in the kitchen, don't do nothing. I like to cook. I'm gonna hook you up. I have a hard problem. My personal problem is that I want to see everybody smiling. So that's probably my issue. She probably don't feel like smiling. So get the fuck away from me. That I could picture someone saying that shit. I can picture that so quick. But I just don't. When somebody is when they need that moment, it's two different types of moment. Is it frustration moment? Is it like somber? Do I have to add some empathy to this moment? It just depends on what type of energy it is, if you're able to get to that point. but cater from afar. It's easy to do. And if she needs a feet rub, that's cool. That's great. If she needs a strong distraction, I would do something sexually and then just leave. Like I eat her pussy and I just go to the store.
I like. Yeah, it's just like you leave her hanging. You just left her hanging there. It's like, what the fuck? Be like, mind.
Her distractions are gonna be gone. It just depends on, like, everything starts with reading. Everybody said reading the person, knowing the person.
Yeah.
But just simplify. Cater from afar. Cater from afar. I think that's easy.
Thank you. And
No
welcome.
problem.
Thanks for being here. A woman, what is it about your feet? Do you like getting your feet rubbed? What happens when you get your feet rubbed?
Release the stress from the brain, from the body, from the day, even from the shoulders. If you know what you're doing right, and if you really know what the hell you're doing, it can reach that part too.
It's almost orgasmic, right?
It's just, yes, man. Just rub it properly. Don't touch the tuntun, nothing else. Just squeeze and rub the toes and feet. And if I get relaxed enough and you're a true freak, lick them too, please. Release them too.
Licking
Lex, we're gonna your head. Lex, put his eye by the screen.
I missed it.
Huh?
I missed it. What happened?
Yeah, well, if you're rubbing the feet and if you're really into the feet, and your foot guy can even suck the feet to relax the ladies. But woman, would you suck your male toes if he likes to get his foot sucked?
Absolutely not.
She turned her mic down.
I haven't seen a
I'm
man's
sorry,
foot
no,
that
I
I
will
would
rub
be
their
afraid to do that.
No.
Yeah.
I will rub, but I'm really not going to reciprocate the licking because I've only had my feet licked by them and I'm selfish like that. So you don't have to, but if you do, then you do what you do. But I'm not necessarily reciprocating that, but I will rub the hell out of your foot and your back. Oh, I give the best massages in the world, boy. My mom taught me that first, yeah? So it works. It works. Sometimes when you don't, especially if you're not feeling somebody, but you don't want to be mean, and they could have been somebody nice to you, right, while you were dating, but you just eureka moment, I'm not really feeling them that way. Yo, give them a massage, let them sleep a little bit, and send them on their way. Oh, I'm not gonna sleep. No, you just have a good night. You know, you still make everybody feel good because the stress ain't there, you know? I believe in it.
Straight.
I know what my foot care regimen is, but I haven't met too many men that kind of keep theirs on point like we care to do. So rubbing would be pretty much the extent. I'll even do the whole foot bath, and you might even need a pedicure. I'm down for that. I'll do that for you too, because I don't want my sheets torn up. But
my left toe is all bad.
Not gonna be about sucking this.
Suck my left toe, I dare you. I dare you.
I would not like. I've done it. I've done it before.
How much?
I've done it before. Been there, done that, and it was different. It was just like my feeling at that appointed time. I felt like doing it at the appointed time. Was in that mode, and I just went for it. It was different. It was cute.
Since we're on this sucking part, would any of you ladies ever eat the groceries? Is that the term that they're using now? I would never do that. There was an article put out recently with Dwayne Wade likes his groceries eaten by Gab Union, and she said that women should be doing this for their men. Eating the back door. I don't want you to eat my back door, so don't please. I don't want a juicy back door. That shit is called diarrhea.
But do you want your ass? Would you stop a guy from eating your ass?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
I do. Yes, I do.
So with the bullshit. So with the bullshit. I just want to say there's a lot of women that eat ass.
Very ass. Nah.
Some people have.
It was different. I was surprised by it.
Some people like going the distance. Some people like going medium range. Some people, certain people have their limits. But I will never knock people who do. 'Cause I know women who eat ass, and they great people to society.
Yep.
They eat ass.
But see, think
They-
about who Gabrielle's husband is, right? He's every bit of metrosexual as you could possibly be. I would imagine that he gets waxed more than me, right? So,
yeah, but you know
he
what
probably doesn't even
else?
have hair on his legs. I don't know. He's a whole different kind of dude.
You said that you would allow your back door to be eaten, but you wouldn't give it, right?
Yeah, I don't think I'm ready.
Did every woman in here said the same thing pretty much? I personally just don't deal with backdoor stuff. So even if my dude kind of asked me to like push a thumb in his
that
ass
goes
or
back
whatever,
to
I
a
wouldn't do
grooming
it.
thing for me. I don't know. I mean, if I don't say never, I just say the male booties that I've seen thus far is not anything that I'd be willing to try to part the cakes.
It's always funny though. I think eating ass is the funny. Look at everybody's face and disinterest. Some people disinterested just when you talk about looking at ass. Niggas just looking away from the TV, got away from the screen. I'm looking at them like, yeah, them niggas eat ass. I see y'all over there high.
We lost. Oh, he was the voice.
Shit.
Any of you men willing to show us your feet? Just to prove a theory.
Not my left
Look at all of you start laughing.
My right foot is good though. My left.
I love
You say just one foot.
Just one foot. I wouldn't show you both. All my toes.
There is a lot of things I will do and still will do if I'm in with my partner. So
yes, if she likes it.
A lot of things people will be against, a lot of things people would be for. But I'm not gonna deny that's what she had smiled, listening to how your opinion is, right? But hi, welcome Vanessa. Welcome, Callie. What's on your mind?
Huh?
What's on your mind?
Nothing much. I was also trying to catch up with the conversation. I just got off of work. So
okay. So we'll continue talking whenever you put in your 2 cents. Hi Deborah. Deborah, your hand is up. Say more.
Oh, hold on. Yeah. Hold on. I'm listening, everybody here. But I have to run shortly. So I just want to put my little 2 cents in before I leave.
Okay.
So like I said, it's been 25 years. And listening to all you lovely young people out there. So 54 years of being on this earth, wanted to live best life ever. And is this like safe space? Nobody's judging, right? So here we go.
You're not allowed to, but continue.
Right. So I missed
if they come back to you, I will shut them down.
All right. So I missed the beginning. So I'm just making it clear. So basically, when the ring went on that finger, anything the other woman would do, I started to do. So that was how I dropped it.
Nice.
So basically, you don't have to go outside to look for anybody or anything, because whatever it is you would be getting there, you give it at home. Basically, that was it. So
you upgraded.
What's that?
You upgraded your device.
Correct. And things I did then I wouldn't do now. One of them being we made our little own movie. I wouldn't do those things again now with the technology that I have now. So upload everything here now and keep it in memory. And you know, it's just you have to do that. It's gonna get monotonous if you just stick to being the norm and walking the road that our forefathers and forebearers walked before us. So in order to keep it going and to keep it spicy, you have to use your imagination, and yes, I've done that too. Suck the toes, do the doors, everything. I did it all. Yes. So at the end of the day, it makes life good, you know, and you get that experience. And after that, you know, you just keep. So yes, I'm the alpha female.
Yes.
He's an alpha male as well too. But at the end of the day, so we know each other. And like I said, with everything else, communication. So this was nice. Yes, I have another call. Somebody wants me to come on, and I'm telling him not tonight, but yeah, I'm just gonna listen to him because it's just been so much with all the Zoom calls every night.
Yeah.
So and I have classes where.
Thank you for being here. Hope to see
I'm
you again.
definitely gonna be back.
Thank you. Next week we'll talk about interracial relationships. That's what we'll talk about next week.
Interracial, okay,
relationships. Yeah, that's what we'll talk about next week.
Okay, I'll definitely be back on for that one too. So everyone here, good night, and you know it was really nice.
Good night.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Thanks.
Yes.
See you soon.
Yes,
have a blessed week.
Thank you. You all too. Nice meeting everyone.
Thank you. Okay, bye. Everybody say bye.
Bye.
Bye. They're going to Vanessa.
Should I wait to hear some responses, Kandy? Should I wait to hear some responses?
If you can. Anybody want to put in their 5 cents?
Before I leave and ask any questions?
I actually like what you said.
Me too.
You put your ego aside for the pleasure of your man.
Because that's how it's supposed to do. But like I said, even my daughters, you know, like, Mommy, how? I said I was 29 when I got married. So, you know what you want at the end of the day, and, you know, and you get that and you make it work and stuff like that. So everything that was your wish was my command kind of thing. So basically that is what makes it work. It can't be just about, it has to be vamp it up a little bit. So we have whipped cream, we have chocolate syrup, we have, you know, it's like everything. You try it, and if you don't like it, then you know you're going to do it again. So because
some
it's
cereal
all
too. You got some cereal.
And ice.
But remember, she said after the ring was on the finger, single men want married man treatment, and that's like,
Yeah, but women want to get their ass ate with no ring.
y'all offering that. Y'all offering that. I've never requested it. So if you offering it, don't be mad at me because I enjoy it.
But women need ass. Right? Women need ass with no ring. I just want to throw that out there. Women need ass.
Shauna has a question.
Because like I'm saying,
question.
Who's that?
Shauna, she has a
question was
question.
for Deborah.
Yes.
Go ahead.
I was going to ask her, so that being said, you know, do what makes your man happy. Did you ever swing?
No, we never. No, we don't have that.
Never. Was that, you know what I mean? A threesome or no? Some men will request that. So, okay, just ask.
No, yeah, we don't. Yeah.
Okay.
I could fully bed with
She can pull the bed. I like that one. Good answer.
Yeah, no need to use your imagination. You don't need to bring anybody else. Yeah, you know, and that's it. And not that alone too, like I tell people, because of the medical field that I come from, we have to be so careful now. So like for my younger ones who are coming up, I will tell them plain, you know, it's just not a matter of having unsecured sex or not practicing safe sex. It's just that the long-term effects of what could happen. Like yesterday, I found out a friend of mine, she said she's a granny. And I'm like, when did that happen? So, they would have sealed the pregnancy for the 9 months, but it's only so long you can hide that.
Yeah.
So she has a granddaughter now. And, so my daughter, I said, how come you didn't tell me anything? And it's basically, she's like, Mommy, we just found out. And I said, oh, well, okay. So we all kind of found out at the same time.
Yeah.
So I realized they concealed it. So it's, so for the younger ones, you try to tell them now you really have to practice safe sex, so it's really, so for me, it was just a matter of, knowing what you have. So you do your blood test, you do your HIV test, you do all your tests, you do everything. And after that, you could go bungee. Bungee jumping. And that's basically what it is. You go bungee jumping.
I think it's recommended every 6 months, if I'm correct.
Correct. Yeah. And but that's when you're dating.
Yeah. But when you're locked in, you shouldn't even be thinking about all those things. You should be free.
Exactly.
Free to fuck as long as you want.
Anytime, anywhere. So that's the other thing too. That's the other thing too. It's not for the bed. It's not for the bedroom alone. It's not for the bedroom alone. So you young ones out there, take some notes. It's not for the bedroom alone. You have the washing machine, you have the kitchen, you have right, Before the children come along, you do things, and you do, So when you look back, sometimes what's that?
Spontaneous acts.
Correct. Keep the spark. So anyhow, people. So this was nice. So I'll be on next week. So I'll see you on next week. Thanks.
Please, thank you. We keep in contact.
Yes, thanks, Kian, for the invite. I enjoyed this. This was really pandemic relief.
Thank you, my love. Have a good night.
Good night. You too. Bye.
Bye. Gonna go to Vanessa. That's Vanessa. Hi, Vanessa.
Hey, Kandy girl.
Welcome. What's your thoughts? How to keep peace in a relationship?
Oh. How to keep peace in a relationship? I think you have to communicate a lot about what your needs are. You need to be real clear about what you need, what you expect, everything, what your wants are, and that helps keep the peace. That's what I think.
For the sanity. Thank you. Okay. I had supposed to go into watch Miss Lexi 416. I'm like, why she look so familiar? You're fucking with my head, man. Yeah. Anyone else? DJ Undercover, are you able to talk? Undercover. Yeah, I guess you're able to listen. Okay. Next, we are told you guys we're gonna do we're not ready yet to leave, but we're gonna do the interracial relationships. How are you guys? I any of you guys in a serious relationship right now?
That is good Portuguese.
Everybody's no?
No.
One said yes.
The opposite of serious is jokey.
Okay.
Long distance.
Long distance, okay.
Very long. Canada
How is
long.
that? Oh shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
How is that one?
It's working out. And I don't know what, how is it that long distance, not that it takes more of the parties, but it sometimes feels better, more real, probably because it have more communication going on between both parties than when you're close to each other for a minute. I'm wondering if it's because you're seeing each other every day when you live with each other or when you're that close to each other. Sometimes it takes out a little spark or something. But when the long distance is on and you're 3,000 miles away or 3,000 plus miles, you tend to want to be there or want to see that person more, talk to that person more, hear from that person more, and more so feel that person more. It's weird but real.
It is.
Yeah, I'm talking from experience here. Being 50 years of age, 54, and the relationships that I've had before in my lifetime, doing it and kids out of it. Everybody's life, reign and style is different. That's what makes it unique in the world, right?
Yeah.
It's like every drop that fills the bucket, just so you get water. But you get the water from the droplets. each droplet, one droplet. That each individual droplet full in the bucket. That is what life is. Everybody's experience is unique, good, bad, and indifferent. And in the life of relationships with each one, because we would have gone through not just having one person in our life that we were sexually involved with, physically involved with, and emotionally attached to, you know, whether they're still there or they've come and gone. What do we remember from back then so that we can make this one or the next one to come better or long lasting? You know, this is the thing what has boggled me my entire lifetime with relationships, local and foreign, and being traveling around the little globe now. I look at it like this. I've been involved with women before. I mean, long term. One, my children mother was like 12 years. We lived together, you know, and that was great. And then another one at 9 years. What went wrong that the 12-year relationship or the 9-year relationship could have been a lifelong relationship? You know, was I at fault? Was they at fault? Whose fault was it? It has to be everybody's fault because it didn't last. Oh, but it lasted for 12 years living together, and another one would have lasted for 9 years.
Yeah, something was lost.
What about this one now? What about this one now? What's this sparking? Many of us, a lot of us can remember what was the first attraction that we had or we got that made us start up this relationship, this current relationship with the next partner, with our partner. You can remember that? You can remember what it was? What was the spark? What turned you on in that instant that made you want to go after this person or see this person again or build something? And it's so difficult to remember what it was. What was it that ignited a relationship? Later carried on. Because we always know that the first spark in any and every relationship is always that physical spark. Or whatever the eyes see. Visual, ain't it?
You go for that. The attraction, yeah, the visual attraction.
Always, always. It has always been like that. And probably that's one of the reasons, the things that makes a relationship don't go the distance. Because we continue to live off of just what we see. And we never really take the time to start to delve into what we're seeing now. It looks good. Not everything that glitters is gold. That's an old saying. So fine. But where did the gold come from? How do we fashion the gold? How do we mold the gold? Do we take the time out to really know where the gold came from and what we're doing with the gold? Not just looking at the end product. It comes like the butterfly. Everybody loves to see the butterfly. We admire the butterfly, but everybody don't want to see the caterpillar. Nobody wants to see the caterpillar. Because as soon as we see that, you want to squash it.
That's deep. Yeah, that's deep. Because it's ugly. It's icky looking, it's gross, it's slimy.
But we consider the caterpillar ugly because it's crawling on the ground and on trees, it's eating. Nobody looks at the caterpillar and say, you know, that's beautiful. We just look at the end product, the metamorphosis stage. As it metamorphosized, yo, that butterfly, beautiful boy, look at that. But if you see the caterpillar, oh, you upset, you vexed. Oh, look at that woman, what? Yeah, you know. It's the same thing with relationship.
And
or with the opposite sex, or with that
what do you
partner.
guys? What's your guys' inputs? What do you say? Hey guys, what is your input? He's going deep. Like, what's your input into that?
If it's a caterpillar, what about the person's energy? Obviously, your first look is your first look, but somebody's energy can make you sexy. Like, this is the reverse of what I'm talking about. My neighbor, I had 2 twins, and I hate to say this, but y'all gonna be mad at me, but they're probably 2 of the ugliest people I ever met in my life. They should be more nicer in general. their ugliness, how they act and how they treat the world, makes them 10 times uglier than who they are.
Gotcha.
Their energy, if their energy was better, they might be better people, but you can't be an asshole and be ugly as fuck. Now, back to the caterpillar. As far as with the caterpillar, there's somebody. You know what? I could close my eyes and just randomly say probably everybody in here fucked with somebody that was ugly. But that was hella cool. Hella cool. Cool ass energy. Their vibe. Everything about them was cool. There was a caterpillar.
Yeah.
Their butterfly is probably their energy. How they vibe with you. You can sit down and talk. And you just feel the energy. Their energy is hella fucking cool. And that is a big plus. That's that butterfly.
Yeah.
It's a theory. So, everybody's a caterpillar. But there's also some caterpillars that are exotic. Royal blue with orange and yellows. I don't know if they poisonous or not, but they become butterflies also. So it's I definitely understand the metaphor with the caterpillar, but if that comes back to who the person is, what's the vibe they give you?
It's not always about looks. Yeah, it's not always about looks.
Yeah, that vibe that they give you is like, it could be a beautiful soul. That person's soul is hella beautiful. And you go from there.
I know for my experiences, when I see you for the first time, I'll just watch, check you out. If I don't feel you, I don't want to say hi. I will kind of say hi, but stay away. I'll stay away, like, because you're toxic already. And then, or sometimes you might be the coolest person, but I didn't get to meet you because we're not that close. But I kind of glance you, but I really kind of pull you into my energy. But I come off to people as stuck up, think I'm better than everybody else, and pompous. No, I'm not. I just not that person to run up to you and befriend you just like that. I will come and say hi, give you a firm shake hand and whatever, but I'm open-minded. I'm the most calmest open soul you can actually meet. But if you fuck it up, yeah, then you go to the other side. That's it. You understand? By the end of the day, it's just everybody we watch each other, expect something to glow, and we want an out from it. Oh my God, she's so pretty, but she's so pretty. He's so handsome. He's so freaking full of his ego. He's so toxic. Well, she is so toxic. And then again, you see, like, everybody was like, why is Beyonce with Jay-Z? Jay-Z looks like that. She looks like that because, again, they have their own energy going. There's something about him she's into. Obviously, we know what he's into. She's a beautiful woman, too. We don't know her behind the scene, but we see her as most beautiful, and he's like, we expected more, but whatever works for them, what makes them happy, is all about the happiness. Yeah. Peace of mind and that respect. You guys have to respect each other, too. Big time. Welcome, 757-908-1829. And anybody else want to share their thoughts in the meanwhile?
Caterpillars be getting the friend zone.
Tommy?
Caterpillars getting the friend zone.
No, it's plenty of butterflies sitting in the friend zone as well, for sure. I mean, okay, so I'm kind of old school, and for me, it's gonna be about the conversation, our vibe. Do we have a lot in common? Do you have some goals? Are you striving for something? If after conversation one, it goes right into his sexual prowess, or he's trying to shoot me pictures of his stuff, then yeah, that one's gonna go to the friend zone because you're not showing me that you got any substance. And I mean, I get chastised for the same thing. They were just like, oh, what you think you too good or kind of thing, or you're not, that's not the way things work now. What you waiting for kind of thing. And I'm like, no, I don't want to wake up, weeks later after sleeping with you and be like, I really don't like you. So I'm just like, I'm not just going to give myself to somebody that I could potentially, sometime later say, how did I get in this position? So I'll wait. And if he's got a problem with that and he's not interested in getting to know me, then you don't need my body, not my body.
Nobody.
Oh God. So we're talking about caterpillars. I actually love this topic because there's an assumption that women only go but for looks, right? Not all of us are 24 anymore. I actually go, like Bushi was saying, energy is respect. These things drive for me. So one of the caterpillars I loved in my life actually broke my fucking heart. So you guys want to talk about that? It has nothing to do about butterfly and a caterpillar. Was like the worst person I ever fucking dated. Because dating me now, all of a sudden I'm arm candy and he's going around the city acting like a whole gallist. And then I look like the fucking idiot in the end. And then the butterfly has to speak for the fucking caterpillar. No, I'm gonna speak for him. I squashed the caterpillar and I'm gone. So not all caterpillars are nice. That's it.
Yes.
Not all caterpillars
was a
are
moth.
nice.
Yeah. Man.
It wasn't. And he got the flame too. The moth got the flame.
Yeah, shoot.
But
My ex-husband looked like Shaq. That's not
my ex looked like a crossbend between Shabba Ranks and fucking Biggie Smalls, literally.
Oh,
he was huge and
wow.
ugly. So it was like I dated him solely on the vibes, and the guy fucked up. He was horrible, man. And then he came back 4 years later trying to beg to come back in my life. And I'm like, please. I guess I needed to throw some more mothballs in front of my house, I guess.
No, you needed to burn much sage.
I think it attracted him, man. I think it attracted him.
Wow. Hold on. All right. I haven't heard from 757. 757, you're wanted. Okay, I guess he's busy when he comes back. Infinity Song, Robbie. Everybody fell asleep? Hi, welcome back.
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing much. How are you?
Good, tired. About to go into the shower. Just here taking in the conversation. I can't jump in it yet until I come out.
Okay, no problem.
All
Let's bring, I thought you already went in, so.
No,
I see you step in. Well, we're here. Thanks for being here. Anyone else? Robbie, if you're in belly, get to the t-shirt, you know.
I forget what we was talking about. Yes. So much stuff fly by there.
Yeah. And it still came back to relationship. And the end of the day, came right back to that. Communication. Achieving. I think it's just achieving peace. And guys, what is respect for you? How will you define respect?
That's a really big question.
See, this is what I don't understand. Like that question you asked there. It's the same thing women been asking for men for years. They even sing a song about it.
Mm-hmm. Aretha Franklin.
And for a woman in this time by now to not understand what she wants is what I need. It don't make sense to me why they don't get it. It don't make sense to me that they don't understand the attitude. All women are mostly mothers. And when a kid has an attitude, she reacts. And the same thing happens with a man and a woman. So the question is, why did you get together if you're going to cop our attitude and show disrespect? Can't be just, I got nice ass and tits, I nice body, whatever. What it is. Why would you go there to create havoc.
Facts.
Well, Robbie, that's maturity talking. I mean, we just got finished talking about the fact that people enter relationships off of things that have no substance. So you can't you can't expect to have the respect and the understanding and the transparent conversations when it just started about the fact that, oh, I like the way her ass claps. Or for her, it's just like, oh, he fine. So it's got to be about something in order for it to be, fruitful for you in the end.
You got to add a little bit of loyalty to that whole respect, because they're almost one and the same. But if you ain't loyal to you could respect. There's people who cheated, and I've cheated before, and I loved her.
It's facts. It's facts.
Honesty. I think
Hold on.
cheat and be honest and still do things.
What is it called?
I was just
what
saying,
did Robbie just said a lot of great stuff, but there is also a different shoe to be worn on the opposite side of the foot, right? So you say it to say it like you said I was saying it from an I perspective. You also have to see it from the other person's perspective too. Or else it's not going to work. You can't put down your foot and be like, this is the ends all that bees all. You have to have some sort of compromise in those circumstances or whatever. But I feel that when you challenged us and asked us to define respect, that was a very good way to segue into a conversation. It's true. If you don't know how to define respect, how the fuck are you going to ask for it? Excuse my language.
Yeah. I think there's a contentious issue between men and women, and I think it's almost like the new guy on the block has to fit in. And we clash at a certain point when the relationship is taking on a new intensity. It's like, I believe we become fearful, and that's how we react.
Most of the time it's how you say it, it's not what you say. Sometimes how you say something, how it goes across to, and then there's but respect is very important.
Kandy used to tell me all kind of things, all kind of ways.
I just try to use my words sugar-coated. I'm really trying.
Really?
Fucking trying to sugarcoat a lot of, because I was told for years I've been told I'm aggressive. So
you think?
I've learned to fix a lot of stuff about me. And recently I was telling my daughter something, and my son is like, Mom, you could have put the sugar on that one what you just said. I'm like, okay, so I'm trying my best. Like, I don't know how to be really fake, but I'm adjusting to use my words kindly so I would not brutalize anyone's emotions, right? But if you really want me to be your friend and you're fucking up, I'm going to tell you as it is. At the end of the day, I lost a lot of friends because of my mouth, and some of them gained and we got stronger. But I'd rather be me. I'd rather be free to tell you, you're a fucking cunt. And if you can't understand why you're a fucking cunt and you're still doing the same thing, what more is for me to say? It is what it is. I have a video I want to share with you guys. It's like, look for this one thing in your life partner. His name is Sanguru, if I'm pronouncing it good. I'm going to share it with you guys. I actually love this man. Hold on.
While I look afraid of this, then, calling people can't never work for me, though. It's kind of, it's have a bad ending, Kandy.
This have a bad ending?
No, you say you want to be able to tell people that they are cunt. But my experience in doing that never ended well.
Oh, yeah. Because everybody likes the truth. To be honest. Hold on. They want you to babysit the wrongs that you're doing. And it is what it is. Hold on. I'm going to play this for you guys, okay? Let me know.
Why would you go there?
Shankaran Pillai was at the family, and when everybody settled down for dinner,
facts.
Well, Robbie, that's maturity talking. I mean, we just got finished talking about the fact
I'm going to marry
relationships.
I was playing a video for you guys.
So you can't respect. I mean, you can't expect
Hold on.
Or the YouTube playing?
Yeah, I was playing a YouTube for you guys. Hold on now. Okay.
A little bit of loyalty to that whole
Across the
respect,
street.
because they're almost one and the same. But if
I
ain't
hope that's
loyalty,
not the
people
name.
respect. There's people who cheated.
Then
I've
the
cheated
father
before, and I
said,
love
what?
her.
You want to marry Lucy? She has
It's
nothing.
facts.
She's like a tramp. You want to marry that Lucy?
Hold on.
Be honest and still.
Oh,
I
sorry.
said, what? You want to marry
What is it
that
called?
Lucy? The uncle.
What did it,
Uncle's
Robbie?
always
Robbie?
Well, you guys don't want to hear the video?
It's when you're playing the video, but because you're recording on YouTube, we're hearing us talk over it.
Shit.
So it's like repeating the conversation.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna talk to Sting, how to do those big work. Okay, hold on, guys. Hold on. Let me stop sharing. Sorry about that. Yeah, I wish that skillful, and I want to try it out, but I want to see how to separate that, the live YouTube. But I could do it behind the scene eventually. But I want you guys to hear that. It's 10 o'clock. I'm gonna end YouTube, guys. Do not move. Do not move a finger or a toe. To everybody on YouTube, I want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for coming on and being with us. The show is not going to come to an end on live on YouTube. Thank you for being at Kandy's Konvo and Confession. My disclaimer is I am not a professional. I'm only talking by experience. Thanks for having us, and guys, have a good night.